warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aqsha and I'm from class 7B, and I'm here today. I want to presentation my research proposal, and my research proposal title is Students' Problems in Speaking English at 8th Grade of SMP Islam Persekian. Let's go to the first slide. The first, we have a research background that according Brown, language is a system of articulatory conventionalized written, vocal, and gestural symbols that enable members of a given community to communicate intelligibly with another. It means that language is communication. In other words, language is a kind of communication between people in community. While Richard and Renandia said that speaking is one of the central elements of communication, that elements of speaking is not about to speak English with appropriate grammar. Beyond everything is to build students' confidence first to speak. So many students said that the most problems that they face in learning speaking skills are lack of vocabulary, lack of pronunciation, and confidence to speak, and then the afraid of making mistakes while speaking. In addition, the students felt shy to speak English to express their opinions, their ideas, because they were afraid making mistakes in in pronouncing pronouncing words. So the students become not confident to speak. Second is research question. My question is, what are the students' problems in English speaking? And the third is research objective. In this paper, I want to know what are the students' problems in English speaking at 8th grade of SMP Islam Paris. Next is research significance, and I have two. The significance is the first is for this teacher. After the teachers know about the students' problems in English speaking, she or he can use better strategy of learning speaking English to make the students get the good achievement. And the second is for the students is the students will be evaluated themselves. They know about their problems of English speaking. Next is chapter 2, English speaking problems. That speaking is an active use of language produce information or meaning. Speaking is a key to communication. Speaking activity involves producing and receiving information which is influenced by participant, experience, and physical environment, and then the last one is purposes. Speaking is a complex process of oral communication that needs many skills, including listening, vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, and then grammar. From the explanation above, we felt that students mostly face some problems in speaking English. Their problems to speak English have a five. The first one, difficulties in getting meaning or understanding the conversation. The second is afraid of in making mistakes in meaning or content of their speaking, and the third is vocabulary, and the fourth is pronunciation, and the last one is shy. Next slide is and the difficulties in learning speaking English. Shakur said that explained that speaking is complex skill because at least is a concern with component of grammar and vocabulary and then pronunciation. And the next is strategies to solve speaking problems. In the process of learning speaking, of course, there are so many problems for the students, and which is the teachers should be to solve it, right? And I have five to solve the speaking problems. And the first is make the group work. Second is keep students speaking the target language. The third one is base the activity on easy language. The fourth is making a careful choice of a topic and test to stimulate interest. And the five is give some instruction or training to discussion skills. Next, chapter 3, methodology, research design. It is very important to know and use the right method in order to get a good understanding about the problem being researched. In view of the title, I want to investigate the students' problem in English learning, in learning English speaking at 8th grade of SMP Islam Persekian. Subject of the research, for sure, the students of 8th grade SMP Islam Persekian, and the data collecting technique is in this data collecting technique, I used observation and interview technique. That in interview, I took 2 or 3 students at 8th grade of SMP Sampar Sekian, and I choose them in order to represent 25 students at class B. Then it also make the time of review more effective. In this interview, I used Indonesian bahasa because it can prevent the misunderstanding when while the interview goings. Next is data analysis technique, that I use the qualitative data, so it will be analyzed by using technique of analysis descriptive qualitative. The analysis of the descriptive qualitative give predicate in research variable according to real condition. And we have some quotes. It's from Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." It's done, I think. That's next. Thank you. That's all from my presentation. And thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.